Today our topic is how to master the art of self-control. Self-control is one of the most important skills you can develop in life. It is the ability to manage your emotions, thoughts, and actions, even when faced with challenges or temptations. Without self-control, it is easy to fall into bad habits, make poor decisions, and lose focus on what really matters. But with self-control, you can achieve your goals, build better relationships, and live a more fulfilling life. So, how do you master the art of self-control? Let's explore this step by step. First, understand that self-control is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But just like a muscle, it can also get tired if you overuse it. This means you need to practice self-control regularly, but also give yourself time to rest and recover. Start small. For example, if you want to stop eating junk food, don't try to cut it out completely all at once. Instead, start by reducing the amount you eat each day. Over time, this will become easier and you will build the strength to resist temptation. Second, know your triggers. Everyone has things that make it harder to stay in control. For some people, it's stress. For others, it's boredom or peer pressure. Think about the situations where you struggle the most with self-control. Do you spend too much money when you're upset? Do you eat unhealthy food when you're tired? Once you identify your triggers, you can start to plan how to avoid them or manage them better. For example, if stress makes you lose control, try practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. Third, set clear goals. Self-control is much easier when you have a clear idea of what you want to achieve. Instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," say, "I want to exercise 3 times a week and eat more vegetables." This gives you a specific target to aim for and makes it easier to stay focused. Write down your goals and keep them somewhere you can see them every day. This will remind you of what you're working toward and help you stay motivated. Fourth, practice delayed gratification. This means choosing to wait for a better reward instead of taking something immediately. For example, instead of buying something you want right now, save the money and use it for something more meaningful later. Delayed gratification is a key part of self-control because it teaches you to resist short-term temptations for long-term benefits. One way to practice this is by setting small challenges for yourself. For instance, if you want to watch a new TV show, wait until you've finished your work or chores first. Fifth, learn to manage your emotions. Emotions can sometimes take over and make it hard to think clearly. When this happens, it's easy to act impulsively and lose control. To avoid this, try to recognize your emotions as they arise. If you feel angry, sad, or frustrated, take a moment to pause and think before you act. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And what is the best way to handle this situation? This simple pause can help you stay calm and make better decisions. Sixth, build good habits. Self-control becomes much easier when you turn positive behaviors into habits. For example, if you want to stop procrastinating, start by setting a regular time each day to work on your tasks. Over time, this will become a habit, and you won't need to use as much self-control to get started. Habits are powerful because they allow you to do things automatically, without having to think about them. The key is to be consistent and stick to your routine, even when it feels difficult. Seventh, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, which makes it easier to control them. For example, if you feel the urge to do something impulsive, mindfulness can help you notice the urge without acting on it. You can practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath, observing your surroundings, or simply taking a few moments to pause and reflect. Over time, this will help you become more in tune with yourself and improve your self-control. Eighth, surround yourself with supportive people. The people you spend time with can have a big impact on your self-control. If you're around people who encourage bad habits or make it harder for you to stay focused, it will be much harder to maintain self-control. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with positive, supportive people who share your goals, they can help you stay on track. Find friends or family members who inspire you and spend more time with them. You can also join groups or communities that share your interests and values. Ninth, learn from your mistakes. No one is perfect, and everyone struggles with self-control from time to time. If you slip up and lose control, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, take it as an opportunity to learn. Ask yourself what went wrong, and what can I do differently next time? This will help you grow and improve over time. Remember, self-control is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice to master. Be patient with yourself and keep trying. 10th, focus on what you can control. One of the key principles of Stoicism is to focus on the things you can control and let go of the things you can't. This is a powerful idea when it comes to self-control. There will always be things in life that are outside of your control, like other people's actions or unexpected events. Instead of worrying about these things, focus on your own actions and decisions. This will help you stay calm and centered, even in difficult situations. Finally, remember that self-control is not about depriving yourself or being perfect. It's about making choices that align with your values and goals. It's about taking responsibility for your life and creating the future you want. Self-control is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way, but every step you take brings you closer to becoming the person you want to be. So, start today. Take small steps, stay consistent, and be kind to yourself. With time and practice, you will master the art of self-control and unlock your full potential.